You have the wireless handheld?
The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, here at the 50th anniversary Johnny Appleseed Festival, the premier world-class festival of the entire Great Lakes area. Thank you for being here, and in spite of the bad conditions earlier today, what a great crowd we have. And come on over to the soggy hay bales, and I'll tell you a secret: if you flip it over 180 degrees, it's dry on the bottom. And that is a pun as well as a factoid. Hey, come on over, Jerry Armstrong. What's the formal name of your act?
Jerry Street Magic.
Jerry's Street Magic will challenge and amaze you. And we need an audience because a lot of his illusions require audience participation. So I don't know if he can turn straw into gold like the famed Rapunzel, or was it the dwarf? Rapunzel was the girl, or was Rapunzel the dwarf? It was a princess and the evil dwarf Rapunzel. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, we're not spinning straw into gold. I didn't say that. I wasn't here. Come on over for magic with Jerry.
Yeah, come on in, everybody. See some good magic. The straw's a little wet, but you can stand up here. So, years ago, when Johnny Appleseed walked this grounds that we're on right now, there's the United States was really in a kind of a turmoil, and the East Coast had everything. They had everything they wanted. But if you go out to the West Coast, they actually only had what they brought or made themselves, until the Union Pacific Railroad came in and joined the East and the West, and that way the people out West could actually get their supplies all the way from the East. And we have a similar situation right here in Fort Wayne with the Maumee River. Has anybody ever heard of the Erie Canal? Oh, I see some people shaking their heads, yes. The Erie Canal is similar like the train system, except it went all the way clear up to New York, and it came all the way down the Maumee River. The Maumee River is one of the largest north-flowing rivers here in Indiana, and then when it goes into Ohio, it goes up to the Erie Lake. And so we could ship things on big barges. You could ship a lot more than just on a simple little wagon. A wagon would take 3-4 horses to pull a wagon, or you could pull a barge with 1 or 2 horses, so the amount of energy is saved a lot of people a lot of time. Okay, so the clothes I have on actually represents the guys that run the barges, okay? Now back in Johnny Appleseed's days, they didn't have the tie shoes, or they didn't have the all the different types of stuff. They had actually buckles like this, okay? So the buckles, that's how they kept their shoes on, with the buckles. And so that's different than today. And the shirt, this shirt is what a boatsman or a raftsman would wear. And the hats, this is actually a boatsman's hat. So this is the kind of garb you'd see a guy on a barge wearing. Now, back in those days also, we didn't have very many hospitals, didn't have actually that many doctors. So a lot of people had medical problems more so than today. For instance, they had frostbite. Frostbite could be very serious back then. You could actually lose fingers and digits. So you get your eye poked out, or a lot of different things can happen. So you've seen a lot of injured people, okay? So today, luckily, we have more hospitals, more doctors. We have a lot better way of life than we had back then. So, and when the boatsmen were actually going down the river, what did they do for entertainment? Well, with entertainment, we didn't have the internet. Okay, there's no internet back then. There was no television, no radios, none of these things that they had to entertain us with. So they played games with themselves. And one of the most famous games that they used was actually cards, okay? And I'll show you what one of the cards looks like. So if you see this is what the aces look like. All it was just a one spot in there, okay? If you had like a six of hearts, it'd be all it would be is 6 hearts on a card. So the cards were a lot different back then than they are today. And there's different forms of magic. One is stage magic, which I'll be performing up here. You're probably familiar with that. Another one is close-up magic. Close-up magic is where I get right in front of you and do magic, or this far away, and you actually are amazed by it. Then the third form of magic is called parlor magic or surround magic. I'm going to show you some parlor magic now, okay? I need a couple volunteers. Let's see, would couple you want to come up? Come on up. Yeah. I need some more. You want to come up too? Okay. So, and let's see, need another person. How about you come up? Come on up. Yeah. Okay, come on up. Oh, best way to get up is the stairs over here. Okay. And what's your name?
Sam.
Sam? Sam. All right, I'm familiar with Sam. I actually have a cat that name. But okay. So Sam. Okay, Sam. What's your last name, Sam?
Ferguson.
Sam Fogelson. Thank you for being brave and coming up. And what's your name? Andrew. Andrew Crowell. Thank you for being brave to come up here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. That's all I have. Andrew, I'm going to give you one of the cards. And your first name again is?
Sam.
Sam, that's right. I knew that. Okay, Sam, I'm going to give you a card. You can show them what they are. And now, what I'm going to do is let Sam see this first, what's going on, okay? Look at this, Sam, okay? So you can watch his eyes when he's surprised, okay? Actually, see that? There's 4 blank cards, okay? Now I'm going to trade one of the blank cards for the ace, okay? Just take a look at this, Sam, you'll see. See that? There you go. Look at that. See that? Wow. Okay. Now I have 4 aces where I actually had blank cards before. Okay, now, Sam, I'm going to trade this ace for this king you have in your hand. Okay, look at this, Sam. Huh? What do you think of that, huh? Now I have 4 kings. And remember, I only have 6 cards here. Okay, Sam? Don't bend the card, please. I have to use the next show. Okay. And Now I'm going to trade the one of the kings here for this blank card. See this, Sam? Look at this. Yeah! Well, I'm going to have you come up and do magic. There, thank you very much. And let's see. Cards, okay. Now, I'm going to do one more illusion here. I'll take the cards back. Thank you. Now, when we did the, thank you very much. When we actually do barges, we use a lot of ropes to tie up the barges, and so I'm going to get a rope here. Okay. Now, Sam, it took me a long time to learn this, so this is what you shouldn't do starting right off as a magician. I'm going to wrap this around my neck here. Like, whoops. Like that, okay? Now, I'm going to tie a knot right here in the front, okay? That, I'm going to pull and actually pull this rope all the way through my neck. Isn't that something? Wow. Andrew, I'll let you untie the knot. And while you're untying the knot, just, I'm going to have Andrew pick a ring. Which one you want to pick? That one? Okay. Hold it. Okay. First, I want Andrew and Sam, hold this rope. Now, give it a good pull. Give it, see that? I want to make sure it has no magnets. It can't come apart, right? Okay, I know it's a solid rope because I have a good jerk on both ends. Sorry about that. Okay, now, I'll let you put the ring on the rope, would you? I'll roll my sleeves up a little. Okay, you get it all the way in the middle, about. Okay, now put it on my hand here. Okay, there. The only way you can let go, the only way to get that off is to take it off the ends, right? Okay, now there's the ring. Okay, now I'm going to tie the ring up just like so. Okay, now I'll let you untie it. Let you unwrap it. Gone. Okay. But I tell you where it's at. Sam, you had it back behind your ear there. Thank you very much. A big hand for Andrew and Sam. Thank you for coming up. So, okay, let's see. Why don't you come up? You're pretty active. Yeah, come on up here. Okay, and let's see. And you, the yellow. Yeah, come on up. Yeah, I wonder why it's wet. It's called rain. Luckily, it quit raining for us. Okay, and what's your name? Aiden what? This is Aiden Treff for coming up. And what's your name?
Nolan.
Nolan?
Nolan Young.
Nolan Young. Aiden and Nolan. Okay, I'm going to do what's called close-up magic this time. I'm going to use some of the old coins, okay? So, coins you haven't seen before, okay? These are coins you haven't seen before, a lot of them.
Are you from back in the old days?
I'm from back in the old days. I'm from back when Johnny Appleseed was walking around. So, take a look at this. Isn't that weird looking? That's actually a real penny. But they made pennies that big, one penny that big, okay?
Why does that have a light on it?
Yeah, that's the way they had them back then. See, isn't that something? That's a penny, okay? Now, the pennies are really big back then because copper wasn't that expensive. Today, we have to have our pennies a lot smaller because copper is more expensive. So I'm going to try something. Aiden, right? Aiden, you right-handed, Aiden? Okay, hold your right hand out. If you notice, I have a 2-bit coin here with this coin. I'm going to put these in your hand. And they're about the same size. In fact, they are the same size. Close your hand up. Now put your hand behind your back. You hit the other hand too. Now put one in each hand behind your back. Got one in each hand? Now bring them out like this. Now Aiden, they're both about the same size. So if you were to guess, which one do you think might be the biggest? No, they're both the same size. That one's the copper one? That's a copper? Okay, open it up and see if that's a copper. Oh, no. Let's see if the other one's a copper. No! There's no copper coins in his hands. Wow, isn't that something? Where'd they go? Again, you took that copper coin, didn't you?
What?
Yeah. That was behind his ear. Isn't that something? Wow.
Or he just had it in his hand.
Just had it in his hand, yeah.
Oh, no, your hand.
Oh, my hand. Okay, is that how a magician does it? Okay. That was called close-up magic. I'm going to use the same coins, but I'm going to do one of my favorite types of magic. And my favorite is called sleight of hand magic. Aiden, I'll let you hold the purse, and I'll be putting coins in that purse right there, okay? Now, I have that 2-bit coin and that big penny right here in my hand, okay? Like that. See that? Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do before I even do it, all right? Usually magicians don't do that. I'm actually going to take one of these coins, put it in that purse, and this is called sleight of hand. It's going to come out of the purse without you seeing it back into my hand, okay? So you keep watching, see if you can see it, okay? Here's that penny going, see that? Going in the purse, just like that, there. Now how many coins have I got now?
2?
Yes, that's right, you were listening. I have 2. I should only have 1, right? But I have 2. I have that big penny, and I have the 2-bit piece.
Wait, did you only have 2?
Yes, I only had 2. Okay, now watch. I'm going to take the 2-bit piece here. See
Oh,
that?
I saw it. You have,
See that?
3.
See, okay, see that goes in the purse like that. And now how many coins have I got?
But you put how many in the first?
I put 1. 2, right? Yes, that's right. That's right. Still came back to my
You
hand.
had one on top.
Yeah, okay, I tell you what. Take a look at that. Make sure that's a real coin. Okay? Is there anything strange about that coin? No, it's a real coin, isn't it? Okay. Now I'm going to help you out this time. See, there's nothing behind my hand. I'm going to hold this clear out here like this. I'm going to take this 2-bit coin, put it in the purse. Now, Sam, how many, and Andrew, how many coins do I have in my hand now? No, I have 2. Magic is fun, isn't
You
it?
call me Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the last kid. That's right. So, your first name again is?
Nolan.
Nolan. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nolan. Okay. This time, Nolan, I'm taking just the penny. I'm going to put that in the purse. Now, how many coins have I got? That's called sleight of hand magic. That's one of my favorite forms of magic. Isn't that nice? Let's give a big hand for Nolan and Aiden. Yep. Thank you so much. You can sit down if you want. Thank you. Okay.
He had more than 2 coins.
Now, let's see. I'm going to get
You had more
a lady. Why don't you come on up? Yeah. Do you ever see old window glasses? As you look through them and they're kind of distorted and kind of, they're not like our windows today. The old glasses back in Johnny Appleseed time, they were kind of blurry to look through. And the reason for that is that when they pour glass, it's of course liquid. But actually, if you talk to a guy that works at Pittsburgh Glass Company, he will tell you that glass never really does become solid. It actually always stays liquid, even though we think it's solid because of the glass. See, check that, make sure there's no holes in there. You can use that if you want. Check it, especially in the middle, make sure there's no holes. Okay, no holes, okay. Take that pin, prove that this is liquid. I'm going to actually push this pin through this glass. I think I will. Isn't that something? Look at that. There was no hole, was there? Now there's a hole in it, okay? That's because the liquid really is glass, but us magicians know that, okay? I'll take, okay, you take the card out and check for holes. Huh? Is there any holes in there? There's no holes in there. Liquid glass is really a liquid product, yeah? And you can keep my business card and you see there's a hole in it that I pushed through. Big hand for Caitlin. Thank you, Caitlin. No, that's your card. Call me if you need some magic done. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you come on up, okay? I'll get you later. And what's your name?
Jameson?
Jameson?
Yeah.
Is that your first name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, what's your last name?
Kirchhoff.
Kirchhoff. Jameson Kirchhoff.
Kirchhoff.
Kirchhoff, okay.
It's hard.
It's hard to pronounce, isn't it? Okay. When's the last time you took a trip outside this country? Or have you ever?
I don't think I have, but we're going to.
You're going to?
Yeah, in November.
Okay, would you like to take a trip right now with me? I have a special deck of cards that I had made. Okay? And it has, oops.
That's a joker.
That's a joker because it's 54 cards in here, okay? And there's all these cards have flags, yeah. And each one has different, see? They're different numbers. Each flag has a different card, okay? So we have 54 different flags. Back in Johnny Appleseed time, a lot of these flags were right here. This flag is a little bit different in the United States, but there's a Japanese flag, Singapore, and I'll just show you this bunch of different ones here. Oh yeah, the wind is blowing into my. I don't have a sock for that, do I? Here's Ireland. Like England, we know England. We're pretty familiar with the way that one looked back then. Okay, then they have France, and France was quite an interesting one. France has red, white, and blue. Yeah, just like the USA. In fact, in France, they actually say that we got our colors from them, okay? Then if you see an Italian flag, look at this. They're real similar. Italian flag has a green instead of a blue. Okay, now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to take a card here and write where I think you're going to take a trip to, okay? Okay. Got it. Okay, I'll let you hold the card, but don't look at the back yet. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a free choice to pick any card you want. Any one. That one, you can pull it out. Okay. Now, what is the country that you picked out?
The country?
Yeah, the flag.
Canada.
Canada. What did I write on there? Turn it over and see. I wrote Canada. Of all these, you picked Canada. Wow. How? Yes, right. Magic is so much fun. Big hand for him for coming up. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Wrong this time. Now I need this guy right there standing up. Would you come up? You look like you're one of the strongest guys in the audience here. So. Okay, what's your name?
Dan.
This is Dan. Big hand for Dan. Having courage coming up here, okay? Dan, you don't see very many of these anymore because people are collecting them. They're thinking that there's more silver in a coin like this than actual silver, okay? So there's more silver than the coin's worth. But actually, in reality, they're about the same, really. You're right-handed? Okay, hold your right hand out so the audience can see. I'm going to put one of those coins in your hand, two of those coins in your hand, three of those coins in your hand, and four of those coins in your hand. I just have one coin, right, Dan? Okay, what I want you to do, Dan, is close your hand up. Okay, now hold your hand up here. Got it? Dan, as strong as you are, I'm going to try to take one of those from your hand.
Okay.
Got a good grip?
Yep.
How many you got, Dan?
3.
And Dan's strong, too. But magic could be stronger.
Maybe.
Thank you, Dan. Big hand for Dan coming up. Thank you. See. Yeah, I want you and I want you. Yeah, yeah. I need one more. Let's see. Yeah, come on up. Yep. Okay, and what's your name?
Journey.
Journey? Journey, that's a cute name. I like that.
Indy.
Indy? Say Indy?
Yes.
Like Indianapolis? And yours?
Harvard. And also her name's like,
Indians. Oh, Indians. Okay.
I was almost named Indian.
You was? Wow, wow. Talk about that. Back in Johnny Appleseed days, we actually had a big territory called the Indian Territory. Okay, you know where we're at right now here in Indiana? Back in Johnny Appleseed day, that was the Indian Territory, and it covered Indiana, Wisconsin, Illinois, all those areas they called the Indian Territory. Isn't that something? That's before it becomes states. So India is a very, very prevalent name. Okay, look at this. This is the empty box. Put your finger in there and make sure it's empty. Okay, is it? Check it all out. Is it empty? No. What's it? Is there anything in it?
Oh yeah, there's a bit of that.
Okay, gotcha. Ready? All right. Are you a pretty good guard?
Yeah.
You can guard things, and what I want you to do is be the guard for me, okay?
You're like the guard dog.
Yeah, you like the guard dog, okay? That's a good name for it. I'm going to take this lid, put it on top. I'm going to put the box right here for you. You put your hand on top, okay? And you guard that box, okay? Now there's a term in magic called misdirection. And in misdirection, that means I'm going to try to mess with your mind and get in that box without you knowing it, okay? And you're not going to let me, are you? Okay. No, you're not going to let me. Okay. Now I have some cards here. Regular cards. See that? Okay. I'm going to have you pick, or who wants to? You, okay. Pick any card you want. Don't let me see it, okay? You can look at that card. You can have a different one if you want. You want that one or you want a different one? Okay, put it back and get a different one. You like that one or you want a different one? You like this one, okay. This is called a Whoa! This is called a Sharpie pen. They call it Sharpie because it's got a point on the end there, but it also writes on cards. You can write on a card with that. So what I want you to do is write on that card anything you want to write. Okay, that's going to end up being your souvenir. I'm going to leave it with you. Okay?